Greetings from the Bell Center in beautiful Montreal, Quebec. Tonight, the Montreal Canadiens look for further success as they defend their home ice against the New York Rangers. I'm Bill Peterson, paired up with Mike Weiss this evening. How about the matchup we are going to see tonight?
This French-Canadian crowd always gets up for their Habs. No matter who they play, they expect greatness. The Rangers are just another team to these fans, and they expect to see a victory.
The New York Rangers may have one of the highest payrolls year after year, but it's for a reason. The Rangers want to win, and win right now.
Having the highest payroll doesn't always guarantee a playoff spot, but the Rangers are hoping that by opening their pocketbook, their chances of bringing a cup back to New York will increase. The Rangers have a winning record over the past 10 games. Let's see if they can keep winning.
And now, your Montreal Canadiens! At center, number 11, Taku Koivu. At left wing, number 20, Richard Zednik. At right wing, number 14, Oleg Petrov. Number 43, Patrice Brisebois. And in goal, number 60, Jose Diego.
The Canadiens are on a winning streak, Bill. I hope they can keep it up.
The Canadiens are continuing in the rich hockey tradition the franchise has been known for over the past century.
Nothing less will do in Montreal than hoisting the Stanley Cup one more time. This guy makes the most of every situation. Leach will jump into the holes to create offensive chances, has a blistering shot, and seldom leaves himself open for mistakes. Brisebois is quite the force on the power play. The talented veteran patrols the blue line with a skill that is difficult to teach to an offensive defenseman.
The referee is about to drop the puck to start this game. Koivu sends it on to Zednik. Lindros sends it back to Leach. Bure carries it past the red line. Kasparaitis passes it to the right wing. Samuelson passes it over to the left wing. Leach sends it to the left wing. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Brisebois. Great check behind the net by Kasparaitis. Kasparaitis leads his team in hits with 117. This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Malikov passes over to Poti. Sends it back to the defenseman. McKay sends it to Perreault. Takes it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Glove save! He's got a face-off to the left of Blackburn. And he takes a wrist shot. Kilger moves it over to Gilmore. Lays it up to the center. Rive moves it back to Markov. Brings the puck to the zone. Checked hard by Kilger. He lets the slap shot go. That's an easy save for him. Koivu brings it over the red line. Centering pass over to Zednik. Save! Surek sends it to Brisebois. He passes back to the defenseman. Surek takes the puck up. Koivu carries it over the blue line. He takes the slap shot. Samuelson sends it over to the right wing. Bure takes it past the red line. He centers it to Lindros. Petrov sends it up to Koivu. Brings it past the red line. Zednik brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Nedved passes it to Holik. Dvorak brings it past the blue line. Leach passes it to the right wing. Petrov takes the puck up through the zone. Passes over to the left wing. Leach brings the puck up, carries it over the red line. Quintal sends it over to the right wing. Petrov carries it past the red line. Centers it over to Perron.
He's definitely one of the rising stars in this league.
Let's see that again from a different angle.
Blackburn denies the shot with a terrific blocker save.
Face off to the left of Blackburn. He plays it back to Rive. McKay plays it up to the center. He scored on a very tough angle.
This goalie is routinely out of position, so giving up goals is nothing new for him.
The Montreal Canadiens break the scoreless tie.
You know, some goalies have a real weakness for that high shot. Oh, brother, what a bad angle to try and score, but somehow he finishes the play.
Montreal goal scored by number 94, Yannick Perreault. Assist to number 21.
Malakoff passes it over to Fata.
McKay.
Brings it over the red line. Carries it past the blue
And
line.
to number 79. Andre
Perreault passes it off to Audette.
Time of goal, 7 minutes, 13
Passes it to
seconds.
McKay. Saved by Blackburn. Malakoff slides it to Bure. Takes it past the red line. He passes it back over to Lindros.
Blackburn has such a quick glove. It makes him tough to get the puck past.
Hey, Mike, what does the replay show?
Blackburn redirects the puck with his blocker, denying another opportunity.
He passes it up the center. Bure takes it past the blue line. Leach sends it back to the defenseman. Kasparaitis carries it over the red line. Bure sends it to his defenseman. Passes it over to Leach. Passes it to the right wing. Bure carries it past the red line. Brisebois passes it over to Kilger. Brings it past the red line. Pass to Gilmore. Brisebois sends it off over to Dackel. Moves it back to Kilger. Penalty on the New York Rangers.
Well, that penalty's going to put them on the power play.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Blackburn.
New York Rangers
Perreault
penalty
sends
to
it back
number
to
9,
Quintal.
Pavel Bure. 2 minutes.
Murray brings the
for
puck up to
hooking.
his own.
Time of the penalty, 9 minutes, 43 seconds.
Theodore sends it in front over to Markov. He passes it over to McKay. He sends it over to Audette. Markov sends it in front to Perreault. Audette brings it over the red line. Quintal brings the puck to the zone. Perreault passes it to the right wing. Audette sends it up to the center. He passes it to the right wing. Quintal sends it over to the right wing. He moves it to McKay. That was a huge save by Blackburn. Sends it back to the defenseman. Dvorak passes over to Bure. Surek passes it over to the left wing. Passes over to Juno. Murray plays it up to the center. McCarthy moves it back to Karpa. He lets the slap shot go. Blocked out front. Passed back to Oliva. Malakoff sends it back to Poti. Koulis takes the puck up. Malikov sends it over to Barnaby. Takes it past the red line. He sends it on to Fata. That was a great stop by Theodore. Messier sends it to the left wing. Hooking is the call.
And we got a power play coming up here, Bill.
Oh, I'm sure that wasn't in the coach's game plan. Face-off to the right of Theodore.
Montreal penalty to
Lindros
number
moves
5.
it back over to Poti.
Quintal, 2
Kilger
minutes.
brings the puck
For
up,
hooking.
carries it over the red line.
Penalty, 14 minutes, 46
Vicious
seconds.
check by Leach. Bure takes the puck up through the zone. Carries it over the blue line. Lindros sends it back to Leach. Cody passes it to the right wing. Bure brings the puck up through the zone. Brings it over the blue line. Leach sends it over to the right wing. Carries it past the red line. Penalty over. And he's checked by Koivu. Holik past first period tally to tie it up.
You know, most teams don't get more than a couple on this guy. Goals always make the coach happy, provided they're in his favor, eh, Bill?
That's a pretty one-timer for the goal by Dvorak.
New York Rangers goal scored.
He
by
passes
number
it on
20,
to Zednik.
Radic Dvorak. Assist to number 16, Bobby Holik. And to number 93, Peter Nedved. Time of the goal,
Theodore
17
logged a nice
minutes,
save there,
17
Mike.
seconds.
Theodore's .919 save percentage in 1999-2000 tied Ev Belfour and Dominic Hasek for the league lead. He was the NHL's third-ranked goalie with 5 shutouts.
We've got a face-off to the left of Theodore. Over to the right wing. Petrov sends it up to the center. Carries it past the blue line. He passes. He shoots it in! Zednik scores! Top shot!
Well, this goalie isn't exactly a brick wall this year.
The Montreal Canadiens pop out in front early on. The pass hits it right in stride, and a nice one-timer by Zednik.
to be going up high on purpose on this goalie.
Montreal goal scored by number 20, Richard.
Markov, who is he passing to?
Assist to
Leach
number 11.
takes the puck up. Kelger brings it past the blue line.
And to number 14, Oleg Petrov. Time of goal, 17 minutes, 50
And he takes a wrist
seconds.
shot. Barnaby brings the puck through the zone. Long pass over to Fata.
1 minute.
Rivet passes
1 minute
to Dackel.
remaining in the first period.
Brings the puck up, gets it over to the left wing. Kelger takes it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. We're going to get a whistle since the puck is out of sight. The Montreal Canadiens are looking to win tonight with this lead. Mike, any other info about them you can share with us?
All the pieces are here from the team that made a run in the 2002 playoffs. The Canadiens were hoping those same guys will lead them back to the postseason this year.
Holik takes the puck up through the zone. Nedved carries it over the blue line. He gave up his body to make that save. The Montreal Canadiens are ahead as we end the first period, 2-1. We've played one, Mike. Your thoughts?
The Canadiens have the lead, Bill, even though they don't have a power play advantage. The Rangers aren't shooting enough to be leading this game, Bill.
We're ready to start up the next period. Brings it over the blue line. He passes it to the left wing. He sends it back to Kasperitis. That was a hard hit by Zednik. Petrov brings the puck up through the zone. Carries it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Leach passes to the defenseman. He passes it to Lindros. Bure moves it over to Samuelson. Brisebois sends it up to Audette. Blackburn passes, broken up by Audette. He takes the slap shot. Malakoff sends it to Samuelson. He passes it to the right wing. Bure sends it to the left wing. Save! Theodore just got his glove on the puck. Malakoff plays it up to the center. Holik takes the puck up. Brings it over the red line. Passes it to the right wing. Nedved sends it up to the center. Brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Amazing! Theodore gloves that shot out of the air. Dvorak moves it back over to Kluchak. He passes it to the right wing. Dvorak sends it to his defenseman. Nedved takes it past the blue line. Sent back to Kluchak. He lets the slap shot go. He gets the goal. Ole takes the wrister.
You know, that goalie usually keeps his team in games, so that goal is somewhat surprising.
Now that was a critical goal away from home.
Oh man, seeing this one up close should be interesting. Yep, the goalie got screened on that one, had no chance to see the puck.
New York Rangers goal
Gulas
scored
brings
by
it past the
number
red line.
16, Bobby
Carries it over the blue line.
Assist to number 22, Thomas Kluchak. And to number 93,
McCarthy
Peter
passes it over to
Nedved.
Oliwa.
Time of
Takes
the
it
goal,
past the red
3
line. Brings it over the blue
50
line.
seconds.
And he takes a wrist shot. He plays it back over to Leach. He passes it over to McCarthy. He slides it to Oliva. He passes back to the defenseman. Takes the shot. Oh, Theodore just got his glove on the puck. Travers plays it up to the center. Juno brings the puck through the zone. Brings it past the blue line. He sends it to Zhirkowski. And he takes a wrist shot. Great save! He's taken up where he left off last period. Leach sends it back to the defenseman. Barnaby brings the puck up. Carries it over the red line. Over to the right wing.
Get all the information you need on the NHL and other teams with the NHL record book. Packed full of the most up-to-date
Blackburn
statistics and
was
a complete
impressive in the
index
last
of
play,
current
however.
players. The
Blackburn
NHL
has a
record book
quick
is
glove
treasure
hand.
for
He's
any
very
hockey
hard to
fan.
beat.
Copies are available at any souvenir kiosk.
Lindros carries it past the blue line. Surek passes it off over to Brisebois. Zednik carries it past the red line. What a save! Tonight there's been some good, solid defense by Koivu.
Koivu plays an aggressive style of hockey. By being aggressive, he can create scoring chances for his team.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Blackburn. He takes the slap shot. And he takes a wrist shot. Stopped by Blackburn. Messier sends it back to Fata. McKay slides it over to Audette. He lets the slap shot go. Good save! Blackburn loves that shot out of the air. Audette just gets robbed by Blackburn. Face off to the left of Blackburn. He takes the slap shot. That was a terrific save by Blackburn. We've got a face off to the left of Blackburn. And he takes a wrist shot. He stoned him. Gilmore passes it to Traverse. He slides it over to Quintal. Sends it back to the defenseman. Travers brings the puck up through the zone. Kilger sends it off over to Gilmore. Dackel passes it over to the left wing. Malakoff passes over to Dvorak. Nedved brings it over the red line. Passes it to the right wing. And he takes a wrist shot. Knocked down in front by Theodore. Theodore looked good on that last save, Mike.
Jose Theodore had a tremendous postseason for the Montreal Canadiens in the 2002 playoffs. If he continues to play like that, he'll become one of the premier goalies in the NHL.
Face off to the left of Theodore. Koivu takes the puck up through the zone. Takes it past the blue line. Bure sends it over to Lindros. Samuelson sends it up to the center. He passes it off to Bure. Takes it past the red line. Carries it over the blue line. He sends the puck back over to Samuelson. Kluchek sends it over to the right wing. Sure takes the puck up. McKay plays it up to the center. Perrault sends it to the left wing. He passes it back to Audette. He's got no problem making the save.
Don't miss your chance to win. Get your 50-50 ticket now. Proceeds go to minor league hockey.
This faceoff is left of the goalie. Murray intercepted. Blackburn was impressive in the last play, huh, Mike?
Blackburn is so hard to beat on his glove side. He can pick the puck out of the air with ease.
Bounced that one off the pipe. Kasparaitis moves it to McCarthy. Brings it past the red line. Brings it past the blue line. Leach passes it to the right wing. He lets the backhand shot go. He makes the save. Rivet sends it over to the right wing. Perrault carries it over the red line. He relays it over to Audette. Saved by Blackburn. This faceoff is left of the goalie. Messier passes it over to the left wing. He lets the slap shot go. That was a great save. Kilger carries it past the blue line. They get caught offside. Mike, I'm impressed by the defensive single-mindedness shown by Kilger.
Kilger tends to be a little over-aggressive sometimes, but that can lead to many scoring opportunities.
Juno brings it over the blue line. Moves it back over to Tchaikovsky. And that one hit the post. Karpa passes it to Dvorak. Nedved brings the puck up. Carries it past the red line. Takes it past the blue line. Centering. It glides toward the goalie. It's in!
I'll tell you, folks, to score on this goalie is a real accomplishment.
Now that was a big goal for the away team. Holik was able to score because the defense was simply overwhelmed.
New York Rangers goal scored by number
Murray
16.
carries it over the blue line.
Holik. Assist
Pass back
to number
to Leach.
93.
He passes
Peter
it to Olivon.
Nedved. And to number
Brings it
20,
past the blue line.
Radic Dvorak.
Rive
Time
brings
of
the puck up
goal,
through the zone.
12 minutes, 39 seconds.
Brings it over the red line. Brings it over the blue line. Markov sends it to the left wing. Murray sends it up over to Kasparaitis. He plays it up to the center. Murray takes it past the blue line. He passes it to the right wing. McCarthy moves it back to Malakoff. Cody sends it back over to Fata. Tchaikovsky sends it to Juno. And he takes a wrist shot, keeping their momentum going for the season. A goal for the New York Rangers.
Hey, you know, even some of the best goalies have had a bad streak now and then.
A cross-ice pass and one-timer by Messier.
New York Rangers goal
Lindros
scored
passes it
by
to
number
Samuelson.
11, Mark
Carries it past the blue
Messier.
line.
Assist
Breeze
to number
Bois
36,
takes the puck up through the
Matthew
zone.
Barnaby. And to number 39,
Zednik carries it over the blue
Rico
line.
Fata. Time of the
He
goal,
takes the backhand
14
shot.
minutes,
What a
44
save!
seconds.
Samuelson passes it off over to Bure. Petrov sends it up to the center. Koivu passes it to the right wing. Off the post! takes it past the red line. Lindros slides it to Bure. Brings it past the red line. Petrov passes it over to Zednek. Passes it to the right wing. Gilmore passes it over to the left wing. Lindros brings the puck through the zone. Bure brings it past the blue line. Quintal sends it off over to Dackel. Gilmore brings it over the blue line. Bone-crushing hit by Nedved. Sends it over to Dvorak. Takes it past the blue line. He takes the slap shot. He made a great save. Kilger passes to Gilmore. Dackel carries it past the blue line. Passes over to the left wing. Save by Blackburn. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Leach. Checked hard by Brisebois. We're going to see a tripping penalty on Audette.
And that will get them an extra attacker.
Montreal penalty to number 82.
He lets the slap shot go. That's the way to protect the lead.
Tripping. Time of the penalty,
Holy
18
carries it over the red
55
line.
seconds.
And he takes a wrist shot. What a save by Theodore. Passes it over to Poti. He takes the slap shot. That's stopped. Keeps this game within reach. Play stops as he covers the puck. When the rest of the defense fails, it's nice to have this guy to fall back on. Theodore has the most shutouts of any NHL goalie with 6. Take it away, Mike.
Theodore has a goals against average that would make any goalie jealous.
This faceoff is left of the goalie. Messier centers it to Dvorak. As we end 2, it's a lead for the New York Rangers, 4-2. It's showtime, folks. Lindros sends it to Holik. He sends it back over to Bure. Poti sends it to the left wing. Quintal passes over to Koivu. Carries it over the blue line. He lets the slap shot go. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. Koivu can only shake his head after getting his sure goal taken away by Blackburn. Face-off to the right of Blackburn. Leach moves it to Bure. The penalty is over, and both teams are at full strength. Lindros sends it over to the right wing. Koivu sends it up to Petrov. He plays it back to Brisebois. He passes it to the right wing. Koivu moves it back over to Petrov. He takes a slap shot. Passes it to the right wing. Sure takes the puck up. He moves it over to Brisebois. Brings the puck up. Passes it to Koivu. Theodore passes it over to Sure. In front to Brisebois. Pass to Zednik. He sends it over to Koivu. Sent back to Petrov. And he takes a wrist shot. Zednik brings it past the blue line. Koivu plays it up to the center. Petrov brings it over the blue line. Zednik sends it up to the center. He passes it back to Koivu. He lets one of those by, and this could be a game again. He sends it up the center. We're going to see a penalty on the New York Rangers.
And it looks like they're going to get a power play opportunity off of this one, Bill. You know, in that last play, Bill, I think he got a little bit overzealous.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Blackburn.
New York Rangers penalty to number 33.
Sure sends it over to Zednik.
2 minutes. For
He sends the puck back over to Petrov. He passes it to the left wing.
Seconds.
Zednik makes a centering pass over to Koivu. Sure passes it over to the left wing. And he takes a wrist shot. That shot gets past him, but the goalie's best friend, the post, comes up with the save. Carries it past the red line. Brisebois plays it up to the center, brings it over the red line, takes it past the blue line. Theodore makes a long pass to Zednik. Takes it past the red line. That's going to be a penalty on the New York Rangers.
Oh, now that was a really bad time to take a penalty.
got a face-off to the left of Blackburn.
New York
Perot
Rangers
passes it
penalty
to
number
Audette. Moves it
23.
back to Quinton. The penalty has now expired. McKay sends it up to the center.
6 minutes, 43
Perot
seconds.
sends it to the left wing. He moves it to Markov. Pass back over to Audette. Passes over to Markov. He passes power play goal by Perot.
He's letting goals go through like a sieve this year. He's got to be happy with the way his team responded on that goal. And they cash in on their man advantage.
Montreal
Lindros
goal.
brings it past the red
Power
line.
play
Kelger
by number
carries it past the blue
94,
line.
Yannick
Kluchek passes it to the right wing.
Assist to number
Bure
79,
carries it over the red line.
Andre Markov. And to
He
number
passes back to the
82,
defenseman.
Donald
He lets the slap shot go.
Audette.
That's an easy save for him.
Time of goal, 7 minutes, 27 seconds.
Karpa passes it off over to Samuelson. He sends it off to Lindros. Bure passes it over to the left wing. He passes it over to Malikov. Bure sends it back to Poti. Like tonight, you'll face a lot of scoring when you take on the Rangers.
The Rangers always seem to find the back of the net. They're so deadly on the attack.
Perot slides it over to McKay. Audette carries it over the blue line. He takes the slap shot, and he takes a wrist shot. Saved by the post. Murray sends it over to the right wing. McCarthy brings the puck up through the zone. Brings it past the blue line. Vicious check by McKay. Rive takes the puck up through the zone. Brings it over the blue line. He passes it up the center. Saved by Blackburn. McKay moves it back to Audette.
The Rangers love fast-paced games. That's where they feel most at home.
Messier passes it to the right wing.
The Rangers are so quick. You gotta be fast to keep up with their game.
Juno passes it to Tchaikovsky. And he takes a wrist shot. Fata carries it past the blue line. He sends it up the middle to Barnaby. That was a great stop by Theodore. Petrov centers it to Koivu. Messier brings the puck through the zone, carries it past the red line, takes it past the blue line. Fata sends it to the left wing. Karpa sends it over to the right wing. Petrov passes it to the right wing. Zednik carries it over the blue line. He winds up with a shot, protecting the one-goal lead. Quintal sends it over to the right wing. Koivu brings it past the blue line. That was a hard hit by Karpa.
The Rangers are a quick team. They love to keep an upbeat tempo.
Face off to the left of Blackburn. He lets the slap shot go. That save protects their one-goal lead. Dackel sends it off over to Kilger. Leach sends it in front to Kasparaitis. Samuelson takes the puck up. Over to the right wing. He takes the slap shot. Save! Lindros passes it behind the net over to Bure. Quintal passes to Kilger. And he's checked by Leach. Long pass over to Lindros. He sends it back to Bure. Passes it to the right wing. And he takes a wrist shot. Denied. Theodore just got his glove on the puck.
Jose Theodore really came into his own last year. He could work on his ability to spring up after a save, especially since he gets caught flopping on the ice. Experience as a top netminder is going to help his consistency.
Hey, Mike, take us through the replay.
Theodore does a great job keeping the puck out. His teammates must be relieved that they have such a great goalie.
It can be a real advantage to win the majority of faceoffs late in the game. Zednik sends it to Petrov. Brings it over the red line. brings it over the blue line. He centers it over to Zibnik. Murray passes over to McCarthy. Petrov passes it over to the left wing. Zednik carries it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. He lets the slap shot go. McCarthy takes it past the red line. He passes it over to Petrov. Oh, and he missed the pass. Saved by Blackburn.
Oliva turns him into road pizza, leveling him to the ice. Oliva loves to play aggressive. His teammates love having someone around to take the body.
This faceoff is left of the goalie. Holik moves it to Nedved. Brings it past the red line. Carries it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a great stop by Theodore. He passes it to the right wing. Sent back over to Dvorak. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Leach. Perreault brings the puck up. Audette carries it over the red line. The Montreal Canadiens need more firepower and are going to the extra attacker.
1 minute
Nedved
remaining.
passes it to the right wing. Dvorak carries it past the red line. And he blocks the shot. Cherkovsky brings the puck up through the zone. Takes it past the blue line. He slides, and that's three! It completes an amazing game.
You know, he's been having a tough time out there stopping anything.
The score might as well be 0-0. Made a play that has to be galling when you give him an advantage like that.
And I think the goalie got a little confused about where he was, which led directly to that goal. Oh, yeah. These guys are quite a happy group right now.
Everything is magnified late in the game, including faceoffs.
Montreal goal scored by number 94.
Juno plays it up to the center. Poulos sends it up to the center. Nice
Assist to
save.
number 27.
Richter stops the go-ahead goal. Bure brings it over the red
Time of
line.
the goal, 19 minutes, 28 seconds.
As we take a breather, it's tied at 4. Here we are at the start of overtime. Lindros sends it to the left wing. Leach sends it over to the right wing. Koivu takes it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Saved by Richter.
Mike Richter was between the pipes in Game 7 of the 1994 Stanley Cup Finals when he stopped 28 of 30 shots for a 3-2 victory and the Stanley Cup.
Can you walk us through that sequence, Mike?
Richter has a low goals against average. His teammates must love him.
Face-off to the right of Richter. Zednik sends it back to Surrey. Lindros takes the puck up through the zone. Bure brings it over the blue line. Brisebois sends it up to Zednik. Koivu carries it past the blue line. He plays it back over to Surrey. He takes the slap shot. He lets the backhand shot go. Koivu moves it back over to Brisebois. That save keeps this game tied up. Zednik. The Montreal Canadiens come out on top by a score of 5-4.
You know, it's not very often this goalie lets one in like that.
The Montreal Canadiens win in overtime. A quick one-time by Koivu. Anything that sticks out in this game, Mike?
It may be an overused phrase, Bill, but it's never over until it's over. And this team showed some real heart tonight in that come-from-behind win. The Canadiens remain in first place in the Northeast Division.
For Mike Weiss, I'm Bill Peterson. Good night from the Bell Center.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game, the number 3 star, Bobby Holik. The number 2 star, Saku Koivu. The number 1 star, Yannick Perreault.